Hey guys, Chef Max here. Thanks for joining in again. Welcome back to Chef Max's Kitchen. I know last week we were in the other kitchen, one of our other kitchens where we're doing catering and so forth. So we're back at my crib. Thanks for joining in. Follow us on social media, all the Chef Max, hardy.com, Chef Max, everything, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Today we're back with this real cool recipe, summer, right? So we was gonna make a kale salad that's fresh, ingredients, just bright, a lot of flavors, a lot of different textures. We're starting with some kale. We have some red onion, we have tomato, a little cranberries, always great for the summer. We have a little apple cider vinegar, cucumber, cilantro, Dijon mustard. Dijon mustard is always great when you're making vinaigrettes. So we're gonna make a quick, simple vinaigrette. We're not gonna add a lot of sugar into it because we have the candy and sun-dried cranberries, and so that's gonna give us our acidity and our sugar notes. And then we're gonna tie it in with a little mayo just to bind the kale really nice. And you can use kale, you can use spinach, you can use collard greens. I do a collard green salad that's really cool. So you can just use any kind of greens that's gonna really hold the vinaigrette really nice. But we're gonna use kale today. And then a little red onion, of course, to use that. Everyone knows I love red onion and cilantro, so two of my favorites. And then we're gonna add a little Romano Parmesan, Romano cheese in there as well. So let's have a little fun while we do it. Right, so first I'm gonna start with our vinaigrette. Right, it's very simple. We're gonna just add a little mayo. Everybody thinks like vinaigrettes are really tough to make, but it's really simple because you need just acidity, you need a binder, and then you need some, some citrus in there, and just a binder really to really make it make sense. So I got a little mayo going in, and if you're fancy, you can make the mayo from scratch. This is store-bought mayo, so whatever your favorite mayo that you buy at home, you can use that as well. We have a little Dijon. People use a lot of just regular mustard. I like Dijon because it's very pungent and just very strong notes in there for a vinaigrette. So you get that in, and a little apple cider vinegar. Not much. You just want to just use that just to bind. And then I have my whisk, and I'm going to whisk it together. Right, usually incorporating the mayo. The mayo is kind of your fat content. The vinegar is your acidity, and then your Dijon is kind of just your flavoring profile, right? So I got that in there nice. So I'm gonna add a little Romano in there now. And the Romano is added as an extra texture and extra flavor, very aging, woody notes to it. All right, so you got that going. And then last week someone asked me, why do I use cilantro, right? Cilantro is really good and flavorful, very fresh, has like a little lemon notes to it, but very fresh and citrusy, great for the summer, great for your chicken, great for your salmon. So I use that across the board. One of my cookbooks, Cooking with Amari, they said cilantro is my favorite ingredient in the book, and it tastes like soap, so they don't like to use it. But for me, I think it's just a really cool, real fun ingredient to use. So I'm gonna add that in there as well. All right, got that going. And so that's what you look. You can look for that consistency right there, right? Just nice and creamy. Right, you can add a little sugar in there, a little honey if you want. Honey's my preferred, agave. You can add all those in there as well to kind of give you a little sweetness. The only reason I'm not gonna use that today is because our kale has not so much sweetness to it, but it has a nice texture in it. And then you have the dried cranberries that I'm gonna use to get your sugar and your sweetness. So I'm not gonna use that today. So red onion. Get that going. And I wanna use a quarter of the onion because we're not making a lot. And I'm gonna do some nice slices. Julienne if you're a chef. But slices if you're a home cook. Right, nice and easy. So I'm gonna add that into our salad, into our greens. Right, and then we're just gonna start composing. Actually, I'm gonna do a little cucumber. I love cucumber, especially during the summer, man. So refreshing. Reminds you of like cucumber water. So you can make cucumber water, you can make a cucumber juice if you will. You can add cucumbers and strawberries together, cucumbers and watermelon together during the summer. It's a real fun ingredient to use. Got that going. Our tomatoes, right? I'm gonna just add the tomatoes in whole. more Romano. All right. Some dried cranberries. Got those going in. Right, and then you're gonna have a little fun. So this is one of the dishes you can make with the kids. If the kids want to get in the kitchen and have a little fun with you, you can do that as well. All right, just kind of tossing that together. All right, and then I have my dressing, my vinaigrette. All right, right on top. And then, right, I'm gonna toss all that together. I'm just incorporating all that nicely. And if you notice, I saved a little bit of my ingredients just to garnish the top. Right, and I'm spinning the bowl and incorporating all the ingredients in there nicely. And I'm kind of just spinning my bowl and my spoon at the same time. Just kind of getting everything incorporated nice. All right, so we got that. So I'm gonna save a little bit just to garnish. All right, because everybody eat with their eyes. So when you're at home, people come over and say, oh wow, this looks so pretty. Well, there you go, simple and easy. I'm gonna go a little black pepper. All right. A little sea salt. You guys know I love sea salt. That goes in. And it's very easy dish. So you can make this as a side salad. You can make this as a your main salad for dinner, right? You can add some grilled chicken to it. You can add some pork chops to it. You can add a piece of salmon to it. Just whatever you choose as far as protein you can add. For me, I love a nice piece of salmon with this. But no, it's a great recipe, easy, fun, and just cool recipe, light for the summer, light for your friends and family if you want to have them over on doing a barbecue. You can add some grilled sausage to it, you know, on the side. So just real fun recipe. So go to our website, you'll get this recipe, chefmaxhardy.com, and then you can log on to all our social and get all the recipes. And we'll see you next week. Thanks so much. Chef Max.